Good evening, y'all.
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
Yeehaw! Oh, look at you.
Voodoo, I'm trying to start her up and I can't. What the hell is going on?
Give it some fuel. Make sure your fuel's turned on.
Oh, how do I do that?
F10, fuel payload. Look at fuel, make sure you've got checkboxes checked.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
There she goes.
Boom.
Have you seen that road in the background? It's
Yeah.
it's a bit of an exciting road if it's like that in reality.
If it's in reality, I need to take more drugs.
Yeah, there's still one or two problems with Terry flight sims, flight gears, mesh scenery. I'm trying to play some scenery in the Falklands, and the land runs out. And this lighthouse I've just placed, it should be on the end of a promontory, and it's in the middle at sea because there's no bloody land.
Oops.
Whether it's very old data or whether it's a secret because of the Falklands and the Argentinians and stuff.
Good evening, Miss Sonny. We're going to take off from, what is this, 2-9? Yes, 2-9. He's trying to cruise it overland. That's interesting.
Yeah, it seems I somehow fell. What the hell?
Where are you going?
User joined your channel.
Oh, fucking hell.
Will be
It seems I
interesting.
can't even operate the brakes on this thing. Okay. Yeah.
Just B. Should be just B.
No, I want to. I mean, I need to use differential braking, otherwise this thing is not controllable. Or is there a wheel lock active on this thing?
Shouldn't be.
But is it possible to have a wheel lock?
I don't think so, but it's possible. I mean,
Try L.
Yeah, hit L and see if it locks it.
Hello?
Hey, Stu.
User joined your channel.
Not flying, but I might be passenger somewhere.
Woohoo. Don't ride with Geed. He's out of control.
All right. then
Probably
it's
not
not
a-
this plane.
Probably not a good choice for tonight anyway, man.
Oh, all right. Okay. What do you think I should take? Will give me something.
Anything that'll
What do
run
you think?
130 knots up to 10K feet. Most of the runways are pretty short. Terrain is pretty nasty, so.
Okay.
Excuse me. I'm dying.
Don't.
Do it quietly.
Coughing up chunks of stuff. I think it's parts of my
Ugh.
lungs.
Oh, okay. That's not good.
Well, I got the COVID thing, so.
Were you wearing a mask?
What was I or am I?
Was you?
I'm always wearing a mask if I'm out in public, but I gotta tell you, well, I'm only in day 4, so I think if I hadn't been vaccinated and boosted, I think I'd be dead.
Oh, you never know.
My oxygen went down to 90%. They said at 89 you hit the ER and don't stop, go. Go, go, go. Never got there, but still right now I just literally can't stand up or walk or do anything for more than about 3 minutes and I'm just exhausted. But my temperature's normal and my oxygen's 97%. I still tested positive this morning, but that would not be unexpected.
You're
Right,
lucky. You're lucky. You got some tests because they stopped giving them out in this country just so it miraculously all disappears.
Whatever. This stupid never stops, my friend. I figured I'd made it this long. I was probably going to be okay.
Never safe or stupid.
Nope, don't think so. I have no idea where I got it.
Could have been anywhere.
I'm pretty careful about distancing and masking and all that.
Could have been a door handle.
I think I got it. The neighbors a week ago had a big party, a birthday party for their twins. And I think someone picked it up as a carrier because I spend time with they got a 3-year-old and a couple of dogs. I think I got it from them. We're all doing. Thanks, Flash, for that inspirational speech. Who wants a brief?
Who runs the brief?
That would be me. Weather's going to be fair. Time's going to be straight up noon. Initially, we're going to depart this runway, and climb rate's going to be about 1,200 feet per minute. We're going to follow runway vector initially. I'll pop some smoke so you can see me, but we're just going to veer right there over the water and keep climbing out till we get out from the middle of all these big pointy rocks. Turning right. I think the GPS FMS is like 6.5, something like that. we'll wait to engage that until we've gained sufficient altitude that we don't run back into the mountains when we turn right. Voice definition, NZHK, November Zulu Hotel Kilo. Mount Cook. Target speed's 130 knots. Target altitude 10,000 feet.
The hell.
Now,
Yeah, you guys go.
what are you doing?
What's wrong with you, kid? What's happening? to you?
Fucking hell, then. I'm sorry.
Can't
This
make
thing
anything
won't
work
fucking
tonight.
let me getting onto the fucking runway. I'm sorry for all that, for all those nice
Should have
words.
should have rear wheel steering. It should be just give it some gas and go.
I always end up somewhere like off the runway, and I can't get onto the runway because those things don't go. I don't know. Yeah, you guys go already, and I'll come somehow.
After that, watch me for the roll, kids.
Spitfire under the ground. Who's that?
Somebody who doesn't have the right scenery.
Yep. And now chopping trees down.
Chop down
And
trees.
it's on its nose. Yep, well done. Yep.
Oops. Chop down trees, wear high heels.
A helicopter, you can't go wrong with a helicopter.
No, can't go wrong with a chopper in this one.
Yeah, that's true, but I just don't want to. I want to let go of controls from time to time tonight. I don't want to.
Oh, I wants to let it go. Just let it go.
Let it go, let it go.
Let it go.
And I'm off because there's another arrival. So that's why
Ah.
I'm late tonight.
Oh
Good
my
luck, good
goodness.
luck, man.
Stuart, see you later, huh?
I'll be back shortly. I'll just be
I'll be back. Present heading is true heading 323. Climbing through 2,300 feet on my way to 10,000 feet. We'll make our turn before that happens, but now we're just over this little chunky monkey bit of land here, and then off we go.
How did you guys end up like on that runway? Because I'm always somewhere else. Although I am not online, not choosing like some other place.
You got to go to the helipad.
You gotta spawn from a parking lot. You try to spawn.
Okay.
You're out in the woods.
If I do that, sorry to interrupt you guys, but if I do that, I'll end up like facing the wrong direction, and I can't make the turn, so I end up like in the water.
Why can't you make
How
the
do I
turn?
do that? I don't know, because the planes don't turn quick enough.
Unlock if it's a trail dragger. Unlock the tail wheel and use differential braking and swing your butt around.
Oh, okay. I'll try it again. It's just what I did, but I'll try it again.
Climbing through 3,900 feet on my way to 10K. 130 knots has been achieved. Present heading is True 320 watch me for the right turn to I think it's about GPS FMS 65. Stand by. Mark, turning right, GPS FMS 65. Continue climbing to 10,000 feet. So Flash, did you fly that AT-17 that I sent you? There's Porky.
And I've gone again.
Going where?
Multiplayer crashed.
Ah!
Like last week.
And you've tried an updated version of FlightNight, haven't you?
Well, it's worked for months. I haven't done a daily upload for a bit, but it worked for weeks and weeks with no bother.
I would reload it. Or change versions or something. It's just not, that's just not right, man.
I think I had the same problem before when it did it before with the standard version. It was still doing the same.
Ooh, lovely little peaks over there to our starboard side.
Free at last from the tyranny of man.
Here's Sonny. Here's Sonny. Yeah, Sonny, it does look correct. I don't see any missing bits.
Tyranny of man.
He's around the exterior right now. Looking now, it looks complete.
Variety forever crossing threshold.
Wow, scenery looks nice, Oli.
Just a pity I don't get to see it.
God.
I can fly the route on my own out of multiplayer with no bother. It's just when it's for light nights it just crashes every time.
We're gonna have to all get together sometime for some testing and see if it's a specific aircraft that's doing this or just what.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just downloaded a fresh version of the nightly builds. As soon as I connect onto server 01, it just goes bang and it's gone.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm back. I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Well, isn't this a view?
Did you make that 421 flight?
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Free at last.
He's always bloody eating. What's wrong with him?
He's hungry.
He's got a high metabolism.
We got munchies.
Porky, you're very yellow.
Need some sugar.
I'm on my Coldplay phase. It's all yellow.
I'm all yellow. I didn't get a comment. $9,600 feet. GPS FMS 66130 knots. Come on, boys. Come on, girls. Catch it.
Hey, I'm seeing a glacier over the low side. Is that right?
Oh, there's a bunch of glaciers in this trip.
Isn't this Mordor?
Isn't it what?
Mordor.
Oh, the weather?
No, Mordor.
Oh, yeah. I think maybe it is.
Oh, Geets in the Golden Eagle.
He is.
I am.
How's that flying for you, bro?
At the moment it's flying okay.
It bloody well should. Ever since
It's but it's an older version. I mean, last time I fly, when was that? It was like 2 months ago or so.
I haven't updated it in about 2 months,
Okay.
but it doesn't have a
need
very, very good climb rate yet.
Good. What?
Climb rate.
I've set it up to climb at 1,500 feet per minute, and it's doing well, I think. Okay, I'm not really measuring like how fast it is actually climbing though, but it looks good.
Until you hit that hill in front of you.
Yeah.
Then you go here's that.
And it's going to get your nose bent out of shape. Neener.
Just winging it. That should do it.
Winging it in a plane, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that irony.
Oh shit, it's not doing it.
Everything's all fine and dandy till it's not.
Level at 10,000 feet, 130
Oh,
knots.
Whoa, fucking hell.
Did you crash?
No, I didn't. I just like I just scraped that
Through the
mountain
tree?
by like a meter,
Yeah, you might
at a meter.
want to take a left and go through that that cleft there on the left.
Probably not. I want to clear
He's,
it.
he's fine. He's gonna miss this next one. He'll be fine. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
At 150 knots, you're doing well keeping that.
I think we had it at 210 cruise last time we took it with.
It's got a reasonable good cruise speed, but when it's in a climb, 150 is not bad then.
It is doing 65 at the moment. Climbing at 1,500.
65 knots.
Yep.
What?
Huh?
Yep.
I'm showing at 155 knots.
No. Ground speed 64 and air speed 65. That's what it's showing to me at least.
Shit. That's gonna get scary real fast.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-huh. I don't know. I mean, I'm above the spiky thing, so that's okay.
That's spiky things. Oh my goodness, the spiky things off to my right look very nice. Oh, I see, very nice. Well, you never did get back in game, did you?
I'm flying, but I can't see anybody else.
Well, I don't see you on the pilot list either.
Well, it's come up with a UK server, but it's a different number. But I haven't sort of crashed out for 5 minutes, so let's see how far I can get.
By the way, Voodoo, thanks for still doing these.
Doing what? Oh, the flights?
Yep.
I'm addicted. I'm surprised I can manage it tonight because I'm dying.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully not. I got shit to do. My birds will be upset.
You guys are at 10,000. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Cheating a bit.
Cheater, cheater.
Hey, Ollie. There you are.
Yeah,
There he
Did you
is.
change? But
No, he's-
yeah. I
There he
just
goes.
changed it. I just changed servers, and it crashed as soon as I changed over from
oh,
the one where I was not visible. It's fun, isn't it? This.
It's something on some aircraft is. I think maybe you've got an aircraft loaded that's killing you.
Well, I don't know what. It's the same aircraft that I hear more or less all the time.
And he's been having this problem more or less all the time now for
Yeah.
months.
Well, no, it's last 2-3 weeks. Other than that, it's been working fine.
Right, I wasn't about last week.
It was terrible last week. I had to give
Right.
up.
Okay, what was on last week? Was the East 135 on last week?
I don't think so.
It was a P-38. I was in the Air Commando. He was in the Cessna T-50 and a couple of helicopters.
Right. What was the helicopters?
Sonny and I think Eagle was in one.
Right. We know the East 135 is horrendous. A lot of their issues. Try blocking that or take it out of your game folder and see if it works.
Which model? Say model number again.
DC 135. That's what Stanley's flying.
135. Okay.
I'm just curious. Don't take it the wrong way, Stanley. I'm just wanting to find out.
Yeah, I'm thinking the only thing that could be is he's got a corrupted aircraft that's killing him, and when he sees it over MP, it's killing him.
Yeah.
well, it could really be that EC-135.
Yeah, I know the EC-135 has got really bad multiplayer issues.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything else that's on the line right now, we've flown with all the time and never had any problems with. But you know, we've flown with that EC-135 too and not had trouble.
Yeah, but you have issues. You can't see all the parts of it.
Oh no, tonight I see all the parts.
You see, this is the thing. It doesn't always load properly.
Oh, see, there's a problem. Suspicious.
Right. Well, I've just deleted the EC-135. Clicked on server 01, and as soon as I click on it, I'm out.
Right, so
not
do-
not that one.
So do this. Shit, you probably can't ignore things fast enough to.
No, as soon as I click on server 01, I'm out. It crashes. It's gone. I did manage to get in on another version what said English server, and it was something like 04, but I couldn't see anybody else and they couldn't see me.
No, So,
I've used server 1, I've used server 87 before with no problems.
server
It's-
1's usually the most reliable, to be honest. But,
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
just going as soon as I click on it.
I wonder, is your firewall actually blocking that server?
It's something about his
Let's,
install.
No, Stuart, that would mean that nothing is getting through. So
Exactly.
that wouldn't make it crash.
No.
Well, it was working fine, but I couldn't see anybody on server 04. It says London.
Did you try something like get into UFO or something like that? Get into range. I don't know. Disable all helicopters, or just like do it like as Stuart said, like really delete or just move the EC-135 folder, for instance.
Yeah, just move them out of your aircraft folder.
Yeah.
Yeah, find everything that I would find everything that's here right now, move it out of your folder and launch, and then you should see blue gliders. And if it still crashes, that means it's not an aircraft. It's something in the system.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Weird. Flash, did you get a chance to fly that AT-17 I sent you on PM, or did you get it? Sent you a private message. You and
A Beechcraft 87?
yeah, it's just another version of the T-50 because several people were having problems with it. So I started revamping it, and in the process realized I'd made so many changes it needs to be a different aircraft than the T-50. It's got new liveries. It's just different. So I sent it to the people who were complaining, and nobody responded. Yep, just fly it and see if it resolves the issues. I know the animation issues are resolved, but you guys were right. It slides around on the ground like it's got bad tires. So I gave it new rubber and changed some other stuff. Two more, or no, even more than that. Like I don't know, like 3 or 4 new liveries. Very nice, as a matter of fact. So it's almost a completely new airplane. It's like the military version of the T-50 now.
I'm in the front seat of the Cobra, by the way, so I expect to be looking after carefully.
Expectations.
I have a gun.
I thought, wow, I heard thunder in flight gear. No, it's thunder in real life.
Are you going to use
George,
that? Huh?
I'm just looking at the Google Drive.
The Google Drive
Stuff.
is not correct at the minute.
All right, yeah, I was wondering. I was like, okay, has stuff moved?
No, the Google has rearranged it for us.
What?
Yes, that's
Okay.
That's why we're looking for an alternative at the moment, and why the development is not moving very fast at the minute.
I'll wait till that's resolved because I got about 6 airplanes to upload.
The public Google Drive is fine when you're uploading zips. It's the development that's the problem because they do a file matching thing now. So if
Yeah.
you have an ASI.xml in one aircraft, it links it to other aircrafts with the same file name, and you may or may not get the right one when you download the aircraft. You may get the ASI for different aircraft.
That's not funny.
Just a pain in the backside.
Oy vey. All right, we're 24 minutes out of November Zulu Mike Charlie. Our midpoint destination, 61 miles. Current GPS FMS 66, 10,000 feet, 130 knots. Check me. Take time with all the stuff we're talking about. Take time to look at this fabulous scenery because it really looks nice. It's the high point of my whole week.
That's VOR DME. 112.5. Let's see if I can dial it in.
I don't think we've checked that aircraft yet.
Okay.
It might work. I haven't checked it yet.
Yeah, if it's using like the stock stuff, it might work actually. Let's see, 112.5.
Haven't seen Oli. Oli, what's the status, mate?
Just running outside the multiplayer, just giving up on multiplayer.
That kind of stuff gets real old fast. But one of these aircraft, it's either one of these aircraft or your MP. I mean, you've tried reinstallation, so it's got to either be an aircraft or shit. I don't know what else it could be.
Well, I've even had this problem before when I tried going as a passenger with somebody else. It does it for a bit, then it crashes.
Exactly. Something's trying to load and it's killing you.
Do you think the actual internet service could be something to do with it either? Because it's Saturday night and...
I don't see
No. No. That doesn't change anything in the data stream, you know? And it doesn't... No. You know, all these things would just mean that you don't get any data at all.
Yeah.
Or slow. But the slowness, slow internet could actually, you know, you have you're actually hearing us well, we hear you too, so that means that at least all the voiceover data gets through, and that's heavy. It's way more heavy than what gets through flight gear, I assume.
It's like he was saying though too. He can use multiplayer with no problems as long as there's nobody else there. That means one of these aircraft is killing you.
Yeah.
I'm checking the TeamSpeak server on Ollie's profile. There is absolutely zero packet loss, so there's no data issues with that.
It's not his internet. It's not. No. It's not your NIC or something like that. You work fine as long as there's no other aircraft. As soon as you add other aircraft, you start having trouble. It's one of the aircraft.
Could it be a bad memory block?
Yeah, but I mean, how and why? That's the question. Of course, it's it's you know, story. It's not like that. I mean, other things would happen as well. Like other applications would fail as well if it would be some sort of a hardware thing in the memory. And it's only happening to flight gear, and it's very specific actually what's happening. So
it's Saturday night. Flight gears. I flew this route 3 or 4 times, and I've other times I don't normally use multiplayer when I'm flying the route on my own. I just fly it to myself, but I have tried it when there's been nobody else there, and it worked okay. I think last Sunday I flew last week's flight again Sunday morning on my own, and it worked fine.
Over MP or no MP?
Multiplayer, yeah.
Okay.
So
have you been able to go anywhere where there's other? Have you been able to see any other aircraft over MP?
Well, last Sunday there was nobody in New Zealand.
I mean, if you spawn someplace in Germany, during the week, whenever you get a chance to go on MP, can you function in another environment over MP and see the aircraft or no?
I've never really tried.
I would try that.
We want to try.
I'm convinced we got to narrow this down, man. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, the thing is, yeah. I mean, you know what I actually wanted to ask is, like, last time when that actually worked, was there anyone around in multiplayer?
Well, as I say, I tried flying the route Sunday. I can't remember whether it was Sunday morning or Sunday. Well, it was Sunday afternoon probably, and it worked fine. But there was nobody else on the pilot list anywhere in the area.
That's what I'm asking for exactly.
You need to try flying somewhere with a dense population of aircraft just to try it. Not our aircraft, just
Look
any
on
aircraft.
any aircraft. Look on the MP map and go to, like, usually if you spawn somewhere in the middle of Europe, any place, Dusseldorf, blah, I don't care, someplace in the middle during the week, like in the evening, and you connect to MP, you should be able to see a half a dozen aircraft. They might all be gliders because you don't have the models, but I'm just interested whether you can load any aircraft over MP or not. This is weird, man. You're gonna have to help us figure this out for you.
Well, it seems to be a problem. I've had weeks when there's been fine, no problem, then other times you just have to give up.
Yeah, Sonny says don't use Frankfurt. You will be neglected and you'll be sorry.
Yeah, they'll shout at you, call you names, and then neglect you.
Oh my God, I'm a product of a neglected MP serverhood. Mr. Voodoo, why do you act the way you do? I have been neglected. Oh God. Sometimes I just want to die. Yeah, that's because you're an asshole.
An asshole.
An arsehole. You know I'm kidding, right? I'm just saying that. I can't play that game at Frankfurt. It's just like silly. It's a joke. It's a joke! You always use Frankfurt. Yeah. You play the ATC game?
No. I don't play no ATC games.
No, yeah, it works all the time, but every time I go there over MP that's full of ATC, and those people are not amused.
I don't get much flight time at the minute.
I've been developing like a mad person. I mean, seriously, I'm flying 3 or 4 hours a day, working on stuff and then testing, and I'm always on MP, and I won't go anywhere near that place because I don't want to be bitched at and called names and neglected. Oh, God, I'm still hurting over the last time.
Why would you use multiplayer when you're just developing stuff?
Because I like to see how it reacts over MP.
My machine set on default to MP. I don't bother turning it off.
Yep. Amen. That's the way I am. Everything I do is over MP. When I'm doing dev, if you look at the map, you'll see me sitting there as I'm placing instruments or whatever. You see my aircraft sitting on an airfield someplace for hours.
Plus, you'll get all the haters who don't like us very much seeing us in a different aircraft and go, what the hell's he doing with that?
Exactly. Oh my God.
Just looking on the Flight Gear multiplayer map, and there is some other aircraft on server 01 which are not our models, so I don't know if that may affect it.
No, you've got a 100-mile limit. Anything that's out with 100 mile will not render. So if they're out with 100 miles, it shouldn't make any difference if they're connected
Yeah,
or
it
not.
won't bother you. You can't believe the number of people I've had say, okay, I got an Embraer Phenom 300 coming up, and I've had people demand, come on, if I park someplace in developing, demand that I release that. Who do you think you are? You can't put this thing on MP if we can't all have it. Yeah, I can do anything I want to. Yeah. You'll get it. It's coming. It's all good.
Someday.
Yeah.
My brain's only functioning at 50%, so I can't provide very good answers for anything at the minute.
Yeah, I'm just saying I want to solve this problem for Oli because he's the best. He's one of the best, and I can't understand why this is happening. I'm massively curious. It works fine unless there's nobody here. That's no good. let me get this straight, Mr. Mickey Mouse. You telling us you want a divorce from Minnie Mouse because your wife is crazy? No, that's not what I said. I said she's fucking goofy.
N22 says he's having lots of issues today, and he's in the nightly build at the minute. That's through TeamSpeak.
Well, I've tried this before, and I did have the old standard version installed, and it was the same problem on that in multiplayer.
It's got to be. It was 2 different versions, and it's still doing it. It's either got to be something one of your cards doesn't like, or an aircraft.
It's an. I'm convinced. I'm convinced it's an aircraft. You've got a corrupted aircraft that when you see it over MP, it's killing you. I'm convinced of that.
Where are you going?
¿Por qué?
Porky's buggered off. He's way left.
Get back here. You do not have permission to leave the pack, my friend.
Do a test. I'll go to somewhere where there's no aircraft, like the Falklands, then join multiplayer and see if it runs from there.
Of course it will.
Dear.
I mean, I believe. Ooh, nice hearing. Oh. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Huge tracts of land.
From your channel.
Okay.
Huge tracts of land here in New Zealand. Beautiful, huge tracts of land.
You're in the Shires now, are you not?
I think that could be. Does it look like Middle Earth to me, Gollum?
The precious.
Can't do the voice. Can't do his voice.
Precious.
We need to do more. Remember when we were doing the chase the smoke things with the warbirds, and everybody would, get the smoke. Everybody wanted to capture the smoke.
The precious.
We got to do more of that. That was fun. Someday when I run algae down and figure out how to make that go.
It can be done a completely different way now, using the add-on functions rather than the individual aircraft installation. Then it'll work with any aircraft at any time. Has to be done as an add-on, and that'll work.
We need to make that go, man. We need to make it go.
I just don't have time to sit and figure it out.
I know. Will you ever have time again, or is this your life for the rest of your existence?
I don't know. My existence may not be much longer. Who knows?
Right, well, I'm flying in multiplayer in a totally remote area, no problems. But there's nobody else. Nobody else from thousands of miles, because I'm down at the Falklands, because that's where I've been doing some scenery work.
Right, let me have a look at their map. See where I can shove you.
Yeah, I wonder if you put yourself like at our midpoint destination, like, at 10,000 feet, blah, 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 blah. And then as soon as you spawn there, just ignore all the other aircraft. See if it continues to fly. I mean, or like we were talking about earlier, drag them all out of the folders.
Ollie, there is 2 Cessnas flying at, it's just this thing. Forget that. I was going to put you in Hawaii for a test. But forget that, because they're all buggered off. Let me have a look around. Where can we go? I think where we know that's Edinburgh. Right. Let me think about this. If you go to
Okay, I got some instructions real quick. We're going to turn to heading bug 22 on my mark. Heading bug 22, my mark. Stand by. Mark, turning left, heading bug 22.
Turning.
If you go to Mattarello in Italy, that'll put you between 2 areas that have got people both within 100 miles flying generic aircrafts. So if you go there. Or
Do you have the airport code or?
yeah, give me a second.
Do you have the airport code
Yeah,
at all?
give me a second. I'm trying. I don't have my fingers. Stop it.
Calm down, calm down. Ooh, this is so pretty.
Yep, it is.
Not to rub it in only. This looks great. Looking for GPS FMS 156. That's our runway heading because we'll come in over a range of mountains and then we're going to have to skid a long way down to get it on the ground. So it might be a little dicey right now. We're flying wide and left.
Right, Ollie, Lima, India, Delta, Tango. It's in Italy.
Right, I got that. I'll give that a go.
You're trying.
Be careful. It's near Maz's place.
Yeah.
Ah, I see what it is. So we're coming in from the north almost, right? Like from
Yep.
kind of like 328 degrees, something like that.
Yep. We'll come in. We'll come in right on the runway vector to the right, lined up with it, and then once we go over these peaks, we're gonna drop vertically speed at about 2,000 feet per minute. You'll see the airport, but we come over high terrain, and then we need to get our asses down to zero from 8,000 feet in a matter of minutes. So it's going to be a little weird. Stay with me or you'll die in ways unwholesome to describe. Has anybody heard from Gary? Gary, where are you? Need to follow up on him. Maybe drive to Florida and go, hey, what's up? As soon as I can stand up for more than 90 seconds at a time, I'm going to do that.
Right, well, I'm flying in the air. Let's see
Right.
two aircraft.
Two aircraft.
A Tiger and Cessna 172 and a MiG-29.
Yeah.
Do you have their models, or are they just gliders?
The Cessna 172P's in green and the MiG-29's white.
So you have the models.
The green one's an AI model, and the white one you have the model for the MiG-29. Okay then.
Yeah, well, as I say, I'm flying and nothing's happened so far.
One more indication that one of the aircraft in our group or that we use is corrupted on your system. Because it's not that you can't use MP, it's you can't use MP with our aircraft.
Or one of them, or... So.
This is one of the reasons that we specify FGUK aircraft. Unfortunately, in this case, something's wrong with one of the aircraft you have loaded up.
Yeah. Something's not quite right.
I'm convinced of that. It either got corrupted in download, it got corrupted on your system after it was downloaded. Something bad happened. Oh God.
I was wondering if that thing Waters suggested a few weeks back where you can change it from a glider to something else.
Ah, that might.
I just wondered, I did that change, I'm just wondering if that's maybe so.
That might be. I've never thought about that.
But I can't remember where they are. Somewhere in the...
I can't remember. I don't know where it is either. I can't remember.
It's in users, app data, what's the bottom one? Roaming, F flight gear stuff, and then there's a preferences file in there, I believe.
Yeah, because that's the only thing I've really changed different. I suppose the other thing is really to transfer all my aircraft out, and so they all come back as gliders.
They won't come back
That
as
would be
later.
one thing. Before I did, I'm thinking at this point it's an aircraft. It's almost got to be, because when you don't use any aircraft we're using tonight, I mean, it could be the T-50, it could be that B-24. Well, not really. You had the same problem last week, and that wasn't here. So the only things here this week that I think were there last week are the T-50, the Commander, and the EC-135.
Well, he's eliminated the EC-135 already, so no, it's not net.
Right, so it's either the T-50 or the Commander.
Well, I was flying the Commando last week, and I've flown it before.
What
I
was
did.
that?
The T50 was a recent download from your uploaded model.
Yeah, but you're the only one having trouble with it.
Well, I can try zapping that and see if that makes any difference.
Stop it meantime and see what happens.
I mean, yeah, you can always download another one. It takes 30 seconds to make it go bye-bye. I'm convinced that one of these aircraft in this group is killing you.
One of these aircraft is not like the others.
Bam! And it's not like it's a ubiquitous thing, like it's a coding problem, because here's another thing that I do a lot that I would recommend you guys do too if you're having trouble over MP. Run dual or triple or quadruple instances of flight gear. Run a model, then park it, put it on MP at an airport, then launch another instance of flight gear with a different aircraft and go on MP. And see if you can see each other, see if you can hear each other, blah, 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 blah. I've solved a lot of problems that way. For me, geez, I can't believe this scenery off to our right. Oh my God.
It's cool.
See a dragon?
Yeah, I think I do.
There's a thing you should have did, dude. There is a dragon available in Flight Gear, but you don't have dragons to fly about on.
Whoa! I want
Right, I've just tried repositioning to the final destination, November Zulu Golf Mike, and it's sat straight out. So it must be somebody in New Zealand on the flight, like you're thinking. I've taken the T50 out.
You can do it the inverse way. You take them all out and then you put them all back in one at a time.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of that, renaming my X file and just putting them in one at a time.
Of course, Flight Gear does retain a cache of all the aircraft you have to use and whatnot, and that also could be corrupted.
I just thought of that too. I think what I would do at this point would be eliminate aircraft as much as I could, and then back up my aircraft folder and maybe my scenery folder and wipe it. I mean, just literally track it down over, and I've done this before, is track all the flight gear stuff down and delete it. Restart the computer, wipe flight gear off of your system and reinstall from scratch, because something got stupid someplace down the line. It worked fine for you for so long, and now you can't do anything.
By the way, Stuart, automatic correction finder works. Based on my current heading, I calculated a cross point between the bearing to the VOR to do my final turn, so it actually works quite well.
Good. I think the door animations
Look at you.
But they won't work.
It's just like that. Like there's like the second instrument, the VOR instrument. That's not. It is reacting to the right values, but the buttons are still wrong. But that's just a minor thing.
You have to fix the buttons then.
Well, the cool thing is with this, I've set it to a radial of 138 degrees, and if I cross that point, I can just use that radial to just like go directly to November Zulu Mike Charlie. So it's actually real flying. That's nice.
Good.
Cool.
Glad you're really flying it.
Alex will be pleased.
Turning now, for instance.
I see.
Because I just crossed it.
I see you turning.
going to take the group until we hit GPS FMS about 148. Then we're going to turn right to hopefully a GPS FMS heading of 156. So you guys got eyeballs on me that need me to lead you. Watch me.
I got myself a handheld gimbal for my camera.
Nice. Always wanted to do that. I never did.
Right turn, GPS FMS 156 mark. Maintain
Okay.
altitude and airspeed.
Well, I was going about in the car with it last night. My daughter was using it and she thought it was a bit freaky because the camera kept staring at things as she was driving past and it kept locking on and tracking.
Yeah. Totally see that. Yeah.
So it's just like it.
There's a walking series on the TV, and the celebrities do a walk, and they have one of these 360 cameras on the stick, and how it doesn't pick up the actual stick is quite interesting.
That's AI masks itself out.
Setting at 2,000 feet per minute, maintain airspeed 130 knots. We're turning to GPS FMS 156. Actually, I've overshot it, so
It is plummeting towards a glacier.
And it's a nice glacier. Really nice.
yeah, the scenery here is just killing me, man.
Hope it's not killing me.
No,
It might
I-
hit it.
killing in a good way. It's like badass. There's no such thing as
Oh,
you
that's
can
what
say,
you're talking
call
about.
anything. Yeah, you can call anything. It's like badass is actually good ass.
Right, just need to crab a bit here.
I used my gimbal to take those sunset screenshots last night. I locked onto the sun.
Oh my, it looked nice, man.
You dirty bugger.
You dirty bastard. All right, anybody not see the runway ahead of us down there? Way down there.
Kid's going way too fast. I'm way too high.
You're too high, Geed.
That's because I had like the autopilot on. Ah, damn it! I got to crab like hell, but I can't crab.
Quit your crabbing. Quit your crabbing.
It needs maybe a bit more tail authority on it.
Oh, it does, because it's like, I mean, I am turning when stepping onto the left rudder, but it's not really.
No.
All right, let's see if I can do this.
Drop the flaps.
Yeah, that's what I
Christ.
did.
Oh lordy. The flap animation don't seem to be working on.
That's okay.
Unless it's the version of the aircraft you've got, the animations aren't showing.
Oh, it must be an earlier version. I'm pretty sure
Might
about
be.
that. All right,
Oh, it's
70.
nice that they put these big trees at the front of the runway, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, isn't that's convenient, isn't it?
150-foot tree at the end of the runway.
I'm sure it's there in real life, right?
Oh, it must be. It's like all those, what is it, like the ants?
Turn these down.
Here we are, we're right behind you, brother.
Oh, big
All
crosswind.
right. Yep. Quite some crosswind here.
Oh, your doors
Oh
are
wait,
just,
now it's just completely turned up.
your doors are just open, Geet.
What? Why?
Turn on the
I
right.
don't know.
Turn to the right. We'll meet up in the right about midfield. Please. Oh my goodness.
I said
No,
the door.
turning.
Oh, and your flaps are down now as well. Okay. That's interesting.
Of course they're down because I put them down.
But I didn't.
Duh, this shit don't happen by accident. Well, not usually. I love that great big ass tree. Piece of shit reminded me to get my saw out of my baggage compartment.
Mount Cook. There's 2 helipads here for the 2 helicopters. sitting in the tower watching you all approach to your deaths.
We're not approaching to our deaths. If I can get past that big ass tray.
Boing. 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 Come on, the bouncy. Voodoo down. Boing. There he is. Yeah, the one boing. A one boing landed. I hear the chopters approaching.
There's Geed. There's Geed.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's happening?
It's all under control. Shut up.
It's all under control. Fuck you. That's right where I want to park up, Geed. Park there.
Alright. Down and safe.
Thank you, Hussein. I'll be right back.
Ah, my Cessna 421 friend, we meet again.
Hello. That bee and me. Yellow bee. All right.
AT-17 is super sexy. Optimized all the materials and changed the FDM and added new liveries and fixed animations and just tweaked the living shit out of everything, and now it's super sexy. Oh my god! Everything's viewable over MP. The rear wheel unlocked, slides around, and the doors open. And all right, this is our midpoint destination. Please don't forget to refresh yourself. Get yourself some, maybe a little drinky poo. We will go out the same way we came in here in about 10 minutes or so. Don't forget to refresh your refuel tanks.
All right. Getting me something to drink real quick here. Hey, we're all yellow. Most of us.
It's Coldplay night.
Is that co-play or cosplay?
Coldplay.
All right. See you in a bit.
I'm gonna run over there.
It's
to
all
grab
yellow.
I'm pulling out my get into my compartment here and pull out my chainsaw and run down there and cut that big ass tree down. Woo! And I'm gonna make me a little Geppetto puppet out of it, or a Pinocchio puppet. Sorry. Tell it lies and watch its nose grow and turn it into a telephone pole.
Eyes are back.
Yeah, I gotta go get a drink. I'll be back. Somebody spawned right on top of Geed.
Well, I'm just trying the old version of Flight Gear out, so it's probably me. So I managed to
That's
get
cool.
in. I'm on multiplayer. I can see people. I've ignored them all, and I'll just see if I can see if it crashes.
Okay, okay. Well, it's not crashing. You're here
So far.
so far.
Here, how it go.
Because if we can solve this, you're the hero of the night. You get 50 FGUK bucks. Maybe even 100 FGUK bucks if I'm feeling generous. And you know I am. You guys have not had COVID yet. I have COVID. Tested positive now. 4 days into day 4. You do not effing want this.
Only problem is the aircraft's stuck to the runway. I can't move it.
Why?
It just dips its nose. I had all the different brake options, and it's just locked solid.
So far, so good, Oli.
Seems to be working.
So now, have you still got all the aircraft present drug out?
Yeah, they're all. Yeah, they're all on ignore.
No, on ignore, but they're still physically in the folders, correct?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to. I've only deleted the EC135 and the T50. So.
All right. Bye.
Welcome back, sir. Well, now you know you can use your you can use Ampli multiplayer again. You can't see anybody or do anything, but you can still get in. Look, we're making progress. Yay! They gave me this this COVID treatment stuff. It's like these great big giant horse pills, Paxlovid. It's a number of antiviral pills that you take twice a day. And I don't seem to think they're doing me any good, but you know what? It makes my mouth taste like there's a homeless guy living in there.
That's funny because that's what they make the pills out of. Ground up homeless guys.
Well, Okay.
Solvent green again.
Woohoo.
Where things are going in this country, the UK, that's what we'll be reduced to in a shortly.
It's all gonna be fine, mate. It's all gonna work out.
It isn't when you've got a population who'll vote for these cretins who are just spitting on them and they're daft enough to keep voting them in. No, all the
Sounds like us.
everything. Yeah, well, everything they're doing is just for the rich people and making everything bad.
Yo, and I just had that discussion today. Let's try something else. No, that won't work. So we just keep doing the same stupid fucking thing over and over and expecting it to change. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. You know, that's a definition of insanity, right?
Yeah, well, that's what my management at work like.
It's the way the whole world is, man. I'm tired of it now.
But the candidate for Prime Minister's been caught, or both of them have. One saying that people in the UK don't work hard enough, and they all should be working like people in China. Bowl of rice and 80 hours a week, and be grateful. And the other one boasted he was taking money off the poor areas of the country to give it to the affluent areas. They don't give a stuff anymore. They're just so obviously contempt for the ordinary people, which I would imagine is a bit like the USA.
It's the same everywhere, man. We're the ones that are making them rich and they hate our guts. I don't get it. All right, enough politics. All right, initially we're going to hold. Initially we're going to hold runway vector. I'm going to lose my voice, damn it. 155 degrees. Again, we're going to climb at about 1,200 feet per minute. We'll slide a little bit right here to miss this hill that's right in front of us. And then we're gonna make a right turn. GPS FMS is 31 degrees. We'll continue to climbing. We should get up above. There's cool glaciers and shit on our way to our final destination of November Zulu Golf Monkeys.
Monkeys?
Manchichi. It's an old joke. Never mind. Who's not ready to fly their airplane? Hey, their airplane. Who's not
I
ready?
don't have one to fly, so.
Okay, well you can just sit in the back seat and eat crisps. Got some
Actually, I'm
barbecue.
a lot of chocolate and an orange.
I gotta
Orange
set this.
juice.
I gotta set this up for some multiplayer or a second person because I've got bacon flavored crisps and pizza flavored crisps in the back.
You've also got COVID and I don't want it.
Dude, yeah, I'm saying. All right, watch me for the roll. Oh, this thing is such a slow ride. Take it easy. Oh yeah.
Don't fucking stop there.
Who stopped there?
That's it. Move on.
That's it. Move on. Move on. Move along. That didn't work out as planned, did it, man?
That's right. You use the grass.
I don't think that's legal, is it?
Different kind of grass with it.
I'm climbing at 1,200 feet per minute. I am assuming a true heading of 160, which is roughly whatever heading. Let me do this. There's some smoke. You can breathe it or you can follow it, whichever one Here in a bit, when we get climbed up a itty bitty bit more, we're going to turn right. We're going to head for GPS FMS 30 and continue climbing like the devil's on our butt, because he is. Sonny's got it figured out. FHRDB flying commander, you got it on me. You know, you got, dude, if you're on TeamSpeak, you got your landing lights on in there. It's really kind of obnoxious. Watch me for the right turn. We're going to turn right. We're going to continue climbing, and we're going to head to GPS FMS 29er. Watch me, watch me, watch me. Slow, gentle right-hand turn.
Are you doing it now?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it now. Can you see me? Here I am. Behind the yellow smoke. Doing my slow, lazy right-hand turn. Slow, lazy right-hand turn. GPS FMS 29 is our preferred heading. I'm climbing through 5,600 feet on my way.
29er? 29er?
For right now I'm...
Or 290. 29er, right?
Right. I'm continuing a right turn to GPS FMS 29029.
29er. Okay. Thank you, Voodoo.
You're welcome. Anytime, please come again. Oh God, kill me. GPS FMS 30 degrees, still climbing. I'm climbing through 6,400 feet at a rate of 1,200 feet per minute. I have achieved 130 knots. Limit my RPM a little bit because she's wanting to buzz herself up, which means she's sucking fuel like a bandit. This thing can go a long way if you lean it out and slow the RPMs down. And as we get up here a little bit and we hit 10,000 feet, we're going to turn left because there's some really cool crap to our port side over here. And we got... We seem to have enough time to get where we're going that I really want to see this stuff. Sounds all the scenery seems to have loaded itself up. Be super sexy. That's just my opinion. Your opinion might vary, no matter how wrong it is. Passing through 8,400 feet on my way to 10,000 feet. I have achieved 130 knots. I am at GPS FMS 30 degrees. We are 37 minutes and 36 minutes and 52 seconds out of our final destination. Ah, look to our left here. Okay, this is what I want to see. This huge glacial flow here.
It's nice. There's two actually. There's a smaller one and there's a bigger one. Looks cool.
Right, I'm going to turn to heading bug 0 degrees. My mark, stand by. Martin, turning 0 degrees. We're going to take a look at that. I got to see this because I've flown over it a couple times and I've neglected to make it super sexy and look at it, but it is way too cool. Oh my God. I'm going to level at 10,000 feet, 130 knots right now, heading bug 0 degrees, so we can take a look at this stuff. In fact, let's pull it more. Let's go to 350, heading bug 350. Whammo. Continuing to turn left, heading bug 350. We're going to level at 10,000 feet, 130 knots. Got plenty of time. I really want to see this glacier stuff. Oh, God, the scenery here is fabulous. And sorry about copping out and doing the same thing for 2 weeks in a row, but it's like completely different scenery in a roundabout way.
It's totally cool, man.
I think it's all. I thought so. Like last week was so cool. I thought we haven't seen half of what there is to see. We're gonna do it again. And since I'm the flight leader, everybody has to do what I say. I have a magic wand.
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir. Roger, flight.
The best of the best of the best.
Sir.
Aye. Oh my God. You're right. There is 2 glacier things going on. One on the left and one on the right.
Oh, you're actually looking at the one, at the third one. There's another one actually.
Oh, there
to
is
your
a third
left.
one. That's right. No, left. You're the right. I got the video to prove it. Na 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 na. It's like a river of ice.
Yeah.
That's what glacier is.
I know. You're talking about a kid that lives in flatland here where the Mississippi River is a mile wide. There ain't no such thing as mountains or glaciers or none of that shit around here, bro. It's the closest I'll ever get to seeing a real thing, and it's pretty damn cool in Flag Gear. Thank you, Flag Gear. Oli, what's your status?
It won't. I can't do multiplayer using the nightly build version. I'm just restarting again using the standard version. It's in multiplayer. I haven't hidden anybody, but so far it's running.
Look at you, Steve. We learned something tonight, no matter how frickin' frustrating it was. Sometimes the victories are hard won. So it's something to do with the nightly build.
Yeah, but I just downloaded the latest one before halfway through this evening.
Could it be the Orphos is doing it?
The what?
Photo scenery.
Well, I've been using them all
I
the
thought of
time,
that.
doing the scenery I'm putting into the Falklands,
Mm.
and I've flown this route 3 times to gather the the scenery and stuff, and it's never crashed once.
But now there's other airplanes, and that was your problem. Your problem is you can't see anybody else, and what the heffing fun is multiplayer if you can't play with the rest of it.
Yeah, well, using the old version, I can't see the scenery. I've just got the standard scenery. But but I was like that place in Italy and the Falklands, and it flew fine. Multiplayer, nightly builds with no other traffic. It's just when I come close to you lot.
Watch me the turn right to GPS FMS 32 degrees mark. Maintain altitude and airspeed, please.
Are we clearing those mountains in front of us at 10,000?
Yeah.
We should, but let me take another look when I'm done playing around and shooting video. of it.
Fly around them.
Can't fly around them. They're everywhere. They're ubiquitous and ever present.
Yeah. Okay. At my current path, I'm actually clearing it.
Oh. Okay.
What
Never
what
mind.
happened?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm looking at this. This looks like a giant ski path below me, where all that glacial ice is running down. It's like a bobsled path, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to try bobsledding down it.
Yeah, me neither. But still, it looks cool from 10K.
I would. Naked.
There's a couple of, there's a couple of tiny holes in this.
That's perfect.
Many holes in what?
I want a bobsled down it naked on Wednesday afternoon at 2:15. I want a full meal of tacos, tostadas, rice
Tiny
and beans.
holes of a couple of 100 meters, man.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
there's an ice flow on top of the glacier flow. See that?
Where?
It's passed over it. Look back, you'll see it. You're ahead of it, you look back.
Oh, I'm looking back.
Look back. Don't stop. I said look back.
There's a darker colour ice flow from the hills on top of the white snow on top of the glacier.
Yeah, that's the thing I thought was like a bobsled run.
Alright,
Ah, that one. Okay, yeah. I thought it was just like texturing. Okay.
It's cooler than shit, man.
well yeah, 'cause this is sub-zero, because shit's
That-
hot when
that-
it comes out there.
Never seen this kind of stuff in flight here before. Yeah, we're just clearing the hills here. GPS, FMS, 32 degrees.
And there's the glacier on the hill.
Oh, they're all over here. Oh yeah, going down the other side, eh?
Of course, they flow onto the other side as well. Alright.
Can you give me a bearing how far behind I am? Because I haven't got my
Stand by.
moving map up.
Okay, I have you. Oh shit! I don't see on the map. You're not on the map.
Nope, you're not on the map, Molly.
No, well that's the problem. I've got the map and the route up, and I've got the pilot list, and I can see everybody.
Oh, that's strange because you're not in the list actually.
What server are you on, Meg?
01.
That is strange.
Really weird.
It gets weirder by the day.
01 Frankfurt.
Well, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
we should all
version?
be able to see each other.
I'm using the standard build, 2020.3.1.
Okay, so 3.13, right? Yeah, exactly the one that I'm using as well.
I can see all the flight people, and I can view from people. So I've just done that. So I have been with Voodoo and Stuart, and I can see the models. A couple of gliders, the ones I've deleted.
So you can see us, but we can't see you.
Really freaky weird.
It's just keep
That's
keep. It's like you must be possessed. I think we need an exorcism, boys and girls.
I blame Geed.
I blame Keith. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just starting my other PC so I can get the moving map on that one.
I'm blank for
Then I'll be able to catch up with all.
Catch a weevil.
With you all.
Oh, with the Weevil.
Right, I've caught up with you and I can see you now.
Woo-hoo.
Cool.
We're making some progress. We're not winning, but we're making progress. GPS FMS 32 degrees, 10,000 feet, 130 knots indicated. Yep. I checked with Bill. Bill says we are about 24 minutes and 45 seconds out of our final destination of November Zulu Golf Mike. I think if I remember this correctly, after we get down here a bit, a little smoke, we're going to slide to the left so we come right in on the runway vector.
Stuart,
Yeah.
from my position, 11 o'clock. Nice floodplain out there.
Yes, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Photographed.
In this part of the world, they seem to have like updated terrain. Yeah.
I think somebody
Really
did
nice.
some work in New Zealand not so long ago.
Okay.
421 looks nice over MP, mate. Wow, congrats.
Oh, congrats to you, man.
All right, it's not mine.
Of course it is.
Not the 421. That's Stu's. He's the man.
Oh, that's Stu's? Okay. Stuart.
Says
Yeah.
421.
Job.
That's Stuart. Yeah, it's fabulous. It's super sexy. I want to touch its monkey.
Yeah, someday I'll finish it and get it out.
Oh, God. Yeah, in your spare time.
Yeah, all 30 seconds of it a day.
How do you live that way, man?
Well, I do my jobs on a ski.
Great.
Yeah, well, I have to go back to work on Monday. Just had 5 weeks off.
Oh my God, how are you gonna do that?
It's nice that, you know.
Well, I'm part-time, so my holidays is half what everybody else's, but when you spend it all out, you know, you get a long run. But I'm going back to shit because it's our busiest time of the year when I go back. It's enrolment for all the new intake. So last year were 3 months of filling paperwork in.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, I'll be back on Monday herding my monkey circus as well.
Monkey circus. So they are your monkeys. It is your zoo.
It is.
Oh my God.
Did you try turning it off and on again?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I didn't do anything.
Actually, the worst thing you can do, because that eliminates the problem, but so you can't find the fault and it reappears again.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but
sometimes
sometimes
you just don't fucking care.
you need to just make it fucking go.
Well, they probably don't know, but it'll only be like another 2 months or so until they need to look for someone else.
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Are you scooting along?
Sounds like that, doesn't it?
It does. That was ominous. Dun dun dun.
Hope your bosses don't listen to YouTube.
Bosses don't listen to anybody. Who are you kidding?
Yeah.
Maybe Stuart. Of course,
Try working in education where the management taught to the staff like the children, because that's what they used to teaching in the past.
Yeah, that's what
Well, you don't really, you don't necessarily have to work there. Just get, start working in my company.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Right
you
now
could.
you can
I,
work anywhere.
I think the commute might be a bit long from the UK.
Could be. But it's a fun place to work, man.
You can do a job swap.
Yeah, job swap. But only that I'm not swapping then.
I am so glad I'm out. Out. I'm out. I'm done. I'm
Yeah,
done.
The next
Yeah.
ones will have some nice challenges. Let's put it that way. You know, like, and I can be back to where I belong, so that's okay.
Where in hell?
Jail?
You know me too well, man.
Doing never mind. I was gonna say back in the porn industry, but that was too far.
A friend of mine worked there. What he had to do was like cutting those very small videos for those old phones. You know, the ones like the ones that we had like back in the days, like with the real little G9 touchy
Oh, God.
keypad and those little screens. You know, like what was it, like 100 by 80 or something? I don't know.
Teeny tiny.
And of course, people need porn. Also needed that at that time, so he was like, he was cutting those fully fledged porn videos into like small little videos of like a couple of seconds, but there was some action going on, and he had cut like hundreds of them because, of course, like an hour of video, like a porn video, like you can cut it up into like little pieces of a couple of seconds. That's going to be a lot. Yeah. It was a fun
Oh
job.
my God. I had a religious guy tell me one time, well, it's the reason the internet was invented for pornography. And I said, you think? Nah.
For cats, man.
No, it's to sell your shit on eBay.
Yeah. It was to purvey flight gear, United Kingdom, multiplayer, FlightNight.
Look at the shapes of the ground there. I love the clock again.
It's on my head round there.
And yeah, Porky, I'm munching on stuff.
Surprise! What do we got tonight, Geed? Did you bring enough for everyone?
Cookies.
Oh, cookies.
Chocolate?
Cookies are a hell of a drug.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cookie. Bill tells me we're 17 minutes and seconds out of November Zulu Golf Mike.
That puts your arrival 3 minutes ahead of schedule.
I know, but we'll lose a little time here because I'm going to scoot your ass over to the left just a little bit here.
Just
So
scoot
we-
my ass anyway.
Towards the coast.
I'm dying here. Oh, God. I got to make it another 20 minutes. Here's a crazy thing. I've never been this sick in my life and so hungry. Literally, I could eat horses with the hooves on.
Well, you see, that's because of virus acceleration metabolism.
Really?
That's why sometimes before you actually feel like you're being ill, you feel fantastic, and you'll go to a gym and you'll be fantastic, and then the next day, bang.
Oh, that's me for sure. Like yesterday, I didn't feel too bad. And today, I'm like, okay, I'll be done by tomorrow, so that's good enough. But my temperature's still normal and my oxygen's good, so I'll just have to quit whining and bear with it. I'll be okay someday.
That's good.
Just want to get back on my bike again, but I think that's going to be a while.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Also with the when you're like over it, gotta be careful because of possible long COVID things
No,
happening
I'm
to
not
your
gonna,
body.
I'm not gonna have that. It's not gonna happen to me. Not gonna happen to me. No long COVID. Another 10 days from today, I'm gonna be like super voodoo again. I can ride my bike across the Mississippi River and down.
Yeah,
And then you'll realise, no.
he's not.
It's like
But
it's
that's
like a
that.
friend of mine that mentored me in bicycle riding says, never ride further than you want to walk back.
But I had what they told me it was pneumonia, but I'm fairly convinced it was actually COVID before COVID was a very big thing. It took me a full 8 weeks to get my breathing back in order.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I've never been this sick in my life. Literally, here I'm coughing up bits of green chunks of stuff out of my lungs that are the size of my index fingertip.
Chewy.
Okay.
No, it's disgusting, but I mean, it got to come out of there, man. I'm like, where did this shit come from? My body's eating itself. I'm firmly convinced that without vaccinations and boosters and that stuff, I'd be dead. I'm convinced of that. I don't
Yep,
think I could
could be.
survive this.
Could be. It actually it invokes it obviously invokes a higher inflammation than any other kinds of viruses. So without vaccination, the chances are big that some of that inflammation effect grows. So that would, as far as I understood, that was the reason for all the the early deaths that happened.
Well, I think
With
it comes.
the whole lung tissue, where all the lung tissue just got infected and affected by inflammation. Like a mass inflammation effect.
Exactly. To me, it was like a storm. It's like at first you realize, hey, something's not right, which for me came at 11 o'clock at night while I was woken up out of sleeping and went, uh-oh, this does not feel good because I hurt all over and I'm having weird dreams. Took my temperature, it was 102. Went, okay, you're sick. So
There's nothing like fever dreams.
Yeah.
exactly. And next morning I took a test and whammo, it's positive. I told my wife, I got COVID. She goes, you don't know that. I go, yeah, I do. It's like, and then it was like a storm. Every hour and a half, it was just like another stepstone. It just went into the shitter so fast. It was like being overwhelmed. Talked to my family medical chick, and she said, okay, here's what I want you to do. Buy one of those oxygen monitors. Watch your oxygen. If it drops below 90%, go to the emergency room immediately. Don't wait. Don't see what else happens. Go now. It dropped to 90, but it never went below that. So,
Okay. Yeah.
but I was just waking up every hour and a half or whatever and checking my oxygen and my temperature and going I'm hovering here. I'm hovering here. Good thing about me being this late in the game is that the hospitals have resources. I mean, 2 years ago it was we're going to put you in your car in the parking lot.
Yeah. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Just wire yourself up to the car's air conditioning.
Yeah, if you ain't had this, you don't want it. I don't want it ever again.
Oh, you can catch it multiple times.
But you shut up. I'm never getting this again. They're going to find a cure.
It's a bioengineered virus there. Oh, by the way, Keith, I've got bugs and stuff tonight, which is not fun.
What? Come again? It was a bit low volume. You got what tonight?
I have had a gut bug since Thursday night.
I can highly recommend winter vomiting virus. I've had that twice. That is the worst.
What is that?
What is winter vomiting virus? What the hell?
Norovirus.
Oh,
Noro, yeah.
You're basically throwing up and shitting yourself every 20 minutes for 2 days solid.
Yeah, you
Okay.
never. It's always fun that one because you never know which way it's going to go.
Yeah, I'm not trading. I'll stay with the COVID mix.
That'll be like actually have your that you have difficulties keeping your hydration levels high enough and stuff like that, right? Gotta drink a lot, minerals, blah blah blah, all those things.
Don't drink just plain water because that'll actually make the situation worse.
Oh,
I can. Hey, I'm going to start descending at 1,500 feet per minute. We're going down to 3,000 feet. Maintain heading and airspeed, please. Watch me.
just call it out, please.
Mark descending to 3,000 feet. 1,500 feet per minute.
Because you're, just a speck in the sky there. Can't really see
Just
you.
a speck in the sky. That's a funky little guy. He's a speck in the sky. That's me. Oh, yeah. Cute little song. I just made that right up. You probably didn't know that, but I just made that up right there.
Thought he
I
couldn't
don't
sing
charge.
anymore, but he's still sing. Shit.
Yeah, I don't charge extra for that. It's all free. It's all part of FlightNight Adventure. Ta-da!
They still have an old NDB here. Hotel Kilo.
What? Porky's big yellow B-24. Wow, it's big and it's yellow. Oh my goodness. Looks like a fishing lure for like giant tuna.
Or aliens.
Aliens, that's it.
Aliens!
Giant yellow fishing lure for aliens.
It's just Porky's thing, it's big and yellow.
Oh god.
Smells.
Of course.
Oh my god, we need to talk to Mrs. Porky about that.
So that's not the final destination, is it?
This is our final destination. Yes, sir.
Oh, it is. Ooh, sunny.
We are.
Gee, sunny.
Ich glaube, da sind wir ein kleines Stückchen zu weit geflogen. Auf geht's.
Yeah, we're still missing
Turning.
Oscar Yankee saying, "Are we landing here?"
What's the altitude and the speed?
Please say. Come
Of course,
on.
man.
Please say again. Please say again.
What's our current altitude?
Please say again.
By the way,
That actually, that sounded German, man.
my wife says you're not nice making fun of them.
Yeah.
Aw, we're not nice.
Well,
if
we
you're not
know
here to
that.
Talk about. You should hear what we say about you when you're not here.
Yeah.
I watched the videos, I hear everything.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind.
He watched every second of it.
Yeah.
So, are we coming in from the north?
NZGM. Yes. No, we're not. We're coming from the south.
Okay, you want to come as... Okay. All right.
Heading is TPS FMS 3-3. We're
From the south, then.
like 6 minutes. I'm still at 4,600 feet, looking for 3,000 to set myself up to land. Put myself in the final approach position now. Ooh, looking out to sea looks nice though. Ooh.
Oh!
Well,
Voodoo. So the final thing is November Zilo.
November Zulu. Golf. Monkey.
Monkey. Fucking Zulu Golf. Monkey.
Zulu Golf, Bill's house, November.
Zulu Goof Monkey.
Zulu.
You need to drink more or stop drinking.
No. Stop drinking.
Me, since I have COVID, I don't drink anymore. I don't drink any less, but
Covoid.
You need to drink energy drinks when you got COVID.
All right.
It just says stay hydrated. It doesn't say with what.
exactly.
Well, you see, alcohol will actually dehydrate you.
I know. We
Yeah,
all know.
No, alcohol, actually. Every idiot
I
knows
know
that.
something.
Shut
Here
up.
it goes.
Shut up.
And water will flush the electrolytes out of your system.
So what are we supposed to drink? Orange
Yeah.
juice.
You need to drink something with salt, energy drinks, stuff like that, to keep a balance of all your electrolytes and your vitamins and your minerals.
Energy drinks are bad for you.
To a point.
Why?
But
Everything's bad for you.
well, do you know what the main ingredient in Red Bull is?
No, I don't ever drink that stuff.
Red Bull.
Shit.
Yeah. Well,
Shit.
it's got something. It's got something to do with bulls. Okay.
Sugar.
No.
Yes.
Sugar?
No.
Bull semen?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Fuck off.
It's an extract of bull.
I wondered why that was such tasty stuff.
That's
oh my
why.
God.
That's why it's called Red Bull.
Bollocks.
You lying bollocks.
Go on, look it up. Go on, look it up.
Well, it
I'm
makes
not-
their pilots fly a bit erratically.
Oh my goodness, I don't even want to discuss this anymore now. Honey, run out and get me some Red Bull, will you? That's bull.
Just don't ask for it neat.
Oh God. On the rocks. Bull. Final destination, November, Zulu. Golf. Mike.
Zulu. Not Zulu.
Zulu.
Zilo Gilf.
Zamu. Zebra. Zelensky. In 2 minutes and 3 minutes. I'm going to start descending.
I thought you were already at 1,500 feet per
No,
minute.
man, I'm at 3,000 feet. Come on, I said we're descending at 1,500 feet per minute to 3,000 feet. I'm at 3,000 feet. 130 knots, TPS FMS 34. And now I'm going to begin descending at 900 feet per minute for final.
All right, on final
Mark.
towards
Descending at
Nachtzug,
900.
Zollstock, Gehstock, Meister.
Oh, the German guy has shown up.
Are we going straight in or overfly?
Nah, we're going straight in. Well,
Roger.
not straight.
Oh, is
so
it
much
behind that ridge
forward.
line?
No, it's right in front of the southern.
That's right in front of you.
Where?
There. On the
Right
ground.
right next to Bill's house.
All right, I need to do another 360.
You know, if you'd stay with the group, you wouldn't have this kind of problem. I'm just saying.
What?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't. I'm going to correct right just a little bit. Ah! I do not know what happened.
What exactly are you doing down there, Voodoo?
Did you not see me spin out like a madman?
Like a monkey?
What, I'm like a monkey? Can't believe I pulled my ass out of that.
I'm gonna have to overfly.
Yourself landed and turned left. We've got time, so if you need to overfly and come back, do that.
Yeah, I have to.
I think that happened to Alex once when he was flying a T-50, didn't he?
What's that?
Started like a pancake spin, and that was the end of him forever.
I think so. What the hell?
Shit.
Oh, I had
I
to.
just did it again. Holy shit.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know.
You're gonna stall now. You're gonna die.
I'm not going to stall. I'm fine.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Guess I'll be going around again too. So, well, I'm going to do a very special voodoo going around. Why is that B-24 coming from the wrong direction?
Overfly, you said?
No, go straight in, but that's okay. It doesn't matter.
I think they can see me.
I know, we can see you. You're big and you're yellow and you stink. And stinky. Okay, well, since you're coming in from the wrong way, I'm coming in from the wrong way.
We're parked.
You know, it really sounds like a
Find us.
14-year-old.
Shut it.
Squeaky teen.
Runway is clear.
Big fat yellow bird has cleared the runway.
Hey, leave it out.
Come on over here, Pokey.
Don't go near him.
Come on.
There's a voodoo inbound.
Oh, there is.
Sail away, fire trucks ready.
Well, you gotta touch the runway sometime soon.
Oh, lovely. Beautiful.
That was beautiful. Yeah.
He's not stopped yet.
Oh, Stuart.
No, I'm just saying. There he is.
I'm
There he is.
just saying.
The commander's going to run straight into him. He's landing in the other direction. Through the trees. Oh God. Jesus.
Jeebus Grutachki. Whoa!
Oh,
wow! Wow! Those
Righty.
guys are fast. Woohoo!
That's a go around. That's a go around. No,
Slam
no,
on the brakes.
sir.
Slam on the brakes. What's the worst that can happen?
I was
End
talking
up
about
in
the
the
other one.
water.
Oh my
The one
God! He
that
got
bounced
stuck.
over the top of the first one.
Oh
Oh.
man, that's fabulous, you guys. That's good stuff.
Oh, the other one's not going to. Oh, lost it. Good.
Oh, now he's flying it like he stole. He's got plenty of airspeed. God, that B-24 is the size of Hector's pups.
I like 'em big.
I'm saying, big, yellow, and stinky is the way I heard it. Well, look at here, another flight night, and most of us have survived, and everybody but Oli had a good time.
I may be able to attend next week, who knows, but
Woo.
definitely will not be able to definitely not attending the week after that because I am site's full. So
In what
not
school?
going to be in that one.
Oh, I mean, that's.
I think
not
he
so
said
cool
psycho
and
school.
It's cool.
I thought he did too.
Cycle school.
Anyway, turning.
Are you?
Into what? A pederast?
Pumpkin.
Just turning.
Not stinking anymore. There he is!
There's the Cobra from behind the trees.
Yeah.
Well done, you guys. Well done. Sorry about that last minute.
So where's that
push-up.
other? No, here comes that Aero Commander again. So clear the runway. Stand clear.
I got eyeballs on him, boss.
Ooh, LCAS, come on. You can do it. Nice, nice looking bird,
Boing.
isn't it? That B-26.
Point. Hey, the Commander's down this time.
Hey! Still fast?
That's not too bad for me.
Fabulous. You gotta make the sound. All right, we're there. Okay, here's where we ask that intimate question that is often evaded and reviled.
It's too intimate. Oh, I
Who's
can't
got-
promise to be here next week, so...
Ah, well, then it would be bad for you to promise to take the flight. Who's got next week?
Yes.
Going once?
Can.
Twice.
I would have.
Sold. I got it. Surprise. Surprise. It's my flight. And it won't be in New Zealand.
But yeah, or it could. I mean, it's like this land has to offer a lot, right?
Oh my
Has a
God,
lot
it's
to
beautiful.
offer. Yeah. I'll be happy to be there, like if I can, hopefully.
Well, it's always fun to see you, man.
Dito.
All right, I'm terminating this movie. I'm gonna go try to find something to soothe my savage throat. So, thanks for coming, you guys. I'll see you next week. Good night, Flash.
Yeah.
Finish,
Very
Mum.
much.
Good night, Buddha's mom. Good night, Mom.
Night all.
Good night.
Stuart, you got to rejoin the flight night. These
Night.
lineups are terrible.
Good night, son.
This what?
These lineups are terrible.
I know. I will rejoin it when I can. I might be in next week. At the moment, it's looking like I could come next week. That might change by next week, though. But the following week, I definitely won't be because I'm full. Like the following week, second weekend, the second or third, not a chance.